What's up, everybody? Now let's sip this tea. You see that title, so you already know we're about to talk about Queen Naija and her grandmother. Now, her grandmother, aka Chip, that's her nickname, has not been shy about going to social media and spilling the beans and just telling how she feels about Queen Clarence and this whole situation, whether it be for Queen or against Queen. So let's see what she did this week. Now, this week she actually got on Instagram Live, okay, and people were commenting saying that Clarence is fake and he's using Queen and blah blah blah. And she was like, you right, I believe it, I agree with you. And then, well, first you guys check out that live.
You can't step me down. I'm the one started it all. Yeah, I got a nickname. My nickname is Chip. I love you too. Yeah, 25. I agree with you. What is it, Miss Petty? Miss Petite, 25? Yeah, I agree with you. I always say things don't come out in the wash, it'll come out in the rinse. So I'm just sitting back not saying, yes, I do see through. Yes, I don't have to say nothing. You know you're wrong. You know you ain't right. So if I walk into a room and you get upset, well, okay, must be something in here stinking. And I don't have to ask you because I can smell real good. I'm old school. I sure am.
Woo, child. Now, after that, of course, Queen and Clarence both took to Twitter to clap back at Queen's grandmother. Now, if you ask me, I feel like Clarence just should have maybe stayed quiet because, for one, this is Queen's grandmother. Yeah, she says something about you, but this is Queen's grandmother. And for two, people are kind of getting tired of you always, having something to say about Queen's family in the first place. Just last week, you went on this full tirade about how everybody in the Christian family is crazy because they're adopted and stuff like that. I just feel like Clarence, you should have stood down. Anywho, Queen and Clarence also did this photo shoot. These pictures have been on their IG now for about a week or something like that. They did this photo shoot where they're laying on a bed full of money and they have money in their hands and blah blah blah. So Queen's grandmother, I guess she's just now seeing it. She goes up there and she commented, "Oh, but you got mad because I asked for $200." I mean, it was just hilarious. I had to laugh at that because I'm just like, Queen, why you ain't give your grandma $200? Now, previously, they've already said that they don't mess with their grandma like that and blah, blah, blah. Even Tina went live to say, yo, everybody chill because we don't mess with our grandma, period.
Hey, I know my grandma got on live and was saying stuff. I'm here to clear this up. Look, we don't deal with our grandma. I'm just keep it 100. Like, we don't really be around our grandma like that. She practically don't know what's going on. Like, as y'all could clearly know that she's speaking on stuff that's like old and stuff. But I'm just here to say, like, leave my mama alone, dead ass. Like, I'm not.
Ooh, child. Now, if you guys basically don't know, Queen's mom catches a whole bunch of crap. Now, it's this like little personal blog on Instagram called The Rude Room. Now, they have posted that Queen and her mom have been beefing for a while now, and it's getting a little bit of static now. I'm trying to tell you now, thousands and thousands of people have looked at the video and they have looked at the pictures and stuff like that of Queen tweeting that, her mom is using her and blah, blah, blah. So Queen and Queen's mom have not been seeing eye to eye lately. So a lot of people tend to jump on Queen's mom and kind of like give her hell for everything that's going on social media. But Tina basically said, leave her mom alone, go and harass the grandma if y'all got something to say. And then I guess Lee decided to throw some kind of shade. So Lee puts up a picture of her, Queen, and Clarence and says, this is what a family is, or we're a real family, or something like that. So Tina goes and comments under the pictures and says, wait, P.O., which is Lee's nickname, what you trying to say? It's just a mess, y'all. So even though Queen has already tweeted and already stated that she does not mess with her grandmother, and Tina has already been up there saying they don't mess with their grandma, she decides to go live again today and prove that she does not mess with her grandma. Like, they really want to drill that in our heads that they ain't got no relationship like that with her grandma.
And then she comments on my stuff, under my stuff, and say certain things, and You know, a lot of times, even people in your family, like, have their opinions and stuff, and they don't even know what they're talking about. You think I really care when I'm trying to get ready for tour? As long as I know, and my family know, and the people around me know, my man, and you know what I'm saying, Lee, as long as everybody know my relationship with each of them, none of what nobody else say matter. I really don't. But you think I really care? I'm the bad guy just because I feel that I don't owe explanation to everybody, and I don't owe everybody. Point blank period. I don't. I work hard for what I have. I work hard for the things that I got. And I never give handouts to the people I'm with every day. Everybody around me work for what they got. I'm the bad guy just because I feel that I don't owe explanation. Even my grandmother, I've looked out for her before. Actually, more than, you know what I'm saying, more than a few times I've looked out for my grandma, but she don't go on live and say that though. She don't go live and say that. Even though we ain't got that kind of bond, it's been times where I looked out for my grandma. We just don't sit and have coffee and together, and we don't do, because it's just never been that. Even my grandmother is gonna be set in her ways, and she probably, you know, stuck in her. Can't nobody change her or what she's gonna say. I'm gonna continue to respect her and love her, but I'm gonna stand my ground and say, me and my grandmother never had that kind of bond. Like, we never had no close bond for her to sit up there and say that she know this and that about the inside of my life, about the people. My family, talking about my mom, my sister, my brother, they know, you know what I'm saying? They know that I love them, and they know what I've done, you know, for them. I do a lot for my family, and I don't have to say what I do, but I do a lot for my family, and they know that. And so that's not the issue with them. But my sons, I have kids to worry about. I don't have time to be on here going back and forth with this person and that person and trying to prove my point and prove myself. Because at the end of the day, what does it matter? You try to explain something to somebody, and they still going to be stuck in their own opinion and own, you know what I'm saying, own ways. So ain't no point. As long as I prove myself to myself, I'm A-okay. 2 sons. My grandmother made a live. I don't know what she was doing on live. Truthfully, I don't even know how she. Like, you would think that, like, they don't know how to use, like, live or anything like that, but they starting to learn. There are no users around me, but people think they know so much. My grandma, she shouldn't even speak on it, because don't nobody know that relationship that I have with them but me and that person and those people, which is Lee and Clarence. I don't care if. What I'm saying is, I don't owe everybody in just cause you related to me in some kind of way, that don't mean that you're automatically entitled. Now, once again, I'm gonna say this one more time. My mother and my sister, my brother, that's my immediate family. Okay? So, like, what I'm saying is, I don't. Okay? So, like I said, I look out for them, and they know that. And that don't need to be explained. But other people, like other people that feel like they entitled and stuff like that, no, we ain't never had that. We ain't never had that kind of bond. Don't just try to come in and don't act like I ain't never did nothing either. People so quick to talk about the bad and negativity. Why? Okay. So, like I said, I look at my relationship with my grandmother has been the same since before I got big and after. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. And when I was when I was working as a security guard and this and that, wasn't none of that being said. Wasn't none of that being said, because why? I was considered my relationship with my, I'm saying, but sometimes other people in your family feel like they're entitled, even when y'all didn't really have a bond like that. And I can't see how, you know what I'm saying, around, because she only been around those people one time. Literally, I can count my finger one time. And don't nobody know the relationships I have with people except for the people that I have those relationships with. So I don't expect everybody to understand. But just know this, I do look out for mine.